toilet. But you know, sometimes you have to do what you have to do. Anyways, I had this very interesting idea that I could like rewrite a scene from a movie. So like I would have the screenplay and then I would have the scene and then I would watch the scene and I would have to write it from memory and then I would have to see how close it was. Who knows if that would be an actual good idea, but I think I'm going to try it next week. So look forward to that video. This video though is pretty much just like a regular vlog. Didn't mean for that to be that way, but it did. It's like, how do you prepare to do a screenwriting contest? I don't, apparently. But one thing that I know for sure is that I'm actually pretty excited for the screenwriting contest. I would like to win. I don't think anybody like joins a contest and thinks to themselves, I don't want to win. I don't know, maybe that's just me though. But I would like to win, but if I don't win, that's okay too in my mind, because I just want to try to be a good writer. And sometimes being a good writer means that you can't necessarily get everything right. Sometimes you have to just do trial and error. And you know what? That's what makes us better, is by finishing things and making them good. And look at that. I've got a clean toilet again. I never know what to do with one part of the toilet cleaner. Like, it's just been in the toilet. It's just cleaned everything. Where do I put it? I actually have no idea. Let's talk screenwriting, shall we? I am not, I would say, an advanced screenwriter. Oops, this stopped working. There we go. Nope. There we go. I'm not an advanced screenwriter. I barely started learning about this in the summer, so it's not like I know everything I need to know about screenwriting. But being a beginner isn't a bad thing, in my opinion. I mean, when you're a beginner, you have such room to grow, and growth is a very good thing, because everybody started off as a beginner. Well, not everybody. There have been people in time and history who have just excelled at things right off the bat. Like, I read about this one, like, emperor or something who bowled a perfect score. That's not gonna happen for everyone, but it's okay. I also, if you guys know, I am a substitute teacher. And it's interesting because I recently subbed for an art teacher. And it was interesting to hear the kids' opinions about themselves and their art. One of those opinions was from this young boy who said that he could not draw, he hated drawing, and so he wasn't going to draw. And I felt bad because I know, now that I'm older, that, like, who cares if it's bad? Not everything has to be good. Especially, like, if you don't really care about putting your art anywhere, who cares if your art is bad? But at the same time, like, you're not, It's not going to be perfect because we're not perfect beings. We struggle to do things. We struggle, and that's not a bad thing. It helps us to learn and it helps us to grow, and we can become better because of it. So, for me, doing this screenwriting contest is something that I can get better at. It's something that I can put my heart and soul into because I love writing anyways. And I can also gain feedback, and I can gain people's opinions of what I write, and it can help me to do better in the future. So, really, who cares if your work is bad? I mean, isn't that what revision is about? Taking something that isn't very good and making it better. Because there's like this whole idea of good, better, best. Like, what is good, what is better, and what's best. I don't know, it's interesting to me how people just say, I can't do this, I'm a failure, and all that. I mean, I have a fear of failure. But at the same time, I know that not everything I'm going to do is perfect, and that I should just try anyways. Which reminds me of another experience. I directed a one-act my senior year of high school. For those of you who don't know, that means that you're on your last year of high school, and you're going to graduate and then go to college. Well, if you go to college. Some people don't go to college, and that's fine too. But I directed this one act, and I had no idea how to direct. It's not like we had like a lesson in directing. And for the most part, I felt like I was going to fail. But I didn't want to give up on the opportunity, because that's a huge opportunity to be able to direct your own one act being a 17-year-old. So I decided to do it anyways. And it was rough. It was very, very rough, because I wanted to do the best that I could. And so I had a whole bunch of actors that I was supposed to work with. I had people who were doing costuming and lighting and the set, and I had to direct all these people. I had no idea what I was going to do. I had no idea what I wanted it to look like. But I decided that I would try to do my best anyways. A lot of ups and downs, but the second that it was on, and the second that people saw my work, I felt instantly proud of myself, because I had done something that was incredibly hard, and maybe it wasn't perfect, but I did it. So it isn't really like a question of whether you're going to fail or not. It's a question of whether you're going to try your best. And because you've tried your best, you succeed. I don't know, just a couple of thoughts from me. It's hard. It's hard being a writer. It's hard being a creator. It's hard doing anything that entertains or inspires or anything like that to other people. It's hard. It's not going to be easy. But if you really try your hardest and you put the most effort you can into it, then you're just bound to succeed. It doesn't really matter if it turns out like crap, because it's a learning experience. I've heard something where someone has said you have to finish in order to learn and grow and be able to go back and see what your mistakes were. If you don't finish, then you can't tell that. So finish what you've started and try the best you can, because that's all any of us can ever do. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna keep on doing my chores and write and do all that stuff. But I just wanted to share those 2 cents with you. If you liked this video, please click the like button. If you want to see more videos like this, click the subscribe button. And I will see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.